Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you with another game of Hades 2. Man, I love this game so much, let's just get back to it. Now, we don't really have time to talk to all the people in the crossroads here, I don't think. Maybe we did it last night. No, not really. We'll talk to Hecate, though, because we wanna listen in here, but then we gotta get rolling.
You are required at your post, Nemesis. Or shall you take to openly defying me just as your sister does?
Ooh, boom, roasted.
Shudder to think what your mother would say of you two.
What would your mother think?
You have no right to invoke my mother. None of this would be happening had you fulfilled your role as handmaiden and warned her an attack was imminent.
Best watch your mouth or I shall seal it shut. You may continue dwelling on a past you were not witness to, or you may do what is expected of Nyx's daughters. Or whatever Eris is up to. Your choice.
Harsh. Alright, so if we find Mandrakes, we can get Hypnos up. We got the Thalamus there, so now we just need to get some Nightshade, which I believe I have planted, so we'll be able to go up to the surface on our run after this. Now, 3 rooms, and then we'll get the Moondust there. And, well, we'll just wait to spin these right now. Alright, so we've got a couple of free cards now. Can we... The Hex is leveled up, but... So we can get... With just a bit of Moondust, we can get some pretty cool stuff attached, but... You know, why don't we... we'll just wait. We'll wait another run. The run this time is... The Torches!
To do some practicing.
And I don't have enough for the other ones, so if I get bronze, we can make this other one, which seems fine. But anyway, we got our 10% crit, and we're going to try to force a Hestia boon because I believe the Hestia swirl is good.
I'd best be off.
But anyway. The torches are some of the things that I'm best with because you don't have to aim.
What's that you got there? Ignium, is it? Reminds me of those twin torches that old Hecate would always have with her. If these are anything like those, they'll never sputter out.
Alright, and unfortunately we don't get the one that we need.
There.
Whoops. Well, I didn't know if it was optional or not. Anyway, we'll, you know, it's not promising so far, but that doesn't mean it won't get good later. And maybe we'll try to do more casting this time, you know, because I'm always not doing that. So I think we've basically never done a damaging cast, and, you know, they're probably pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good. And we're just going to keep on churning through. Taking a couple hits there, pretty poor performance. It'd be all good. I don't think Scorch can crit, but
Greater might.
I do think it's good. Alright, so we'll go for Aphrodite here. We always are like avoiding her boons, but she makes me uncomfortable. I don't like the way she looks at me. Yeah, I think actually with this cast, the Air Denial is good. You know, we do want the Flame Swirl eventually, but we'll just go ahead and
You make me want to doubt myself less frequently, Lady
and
Aphrodite.
jam Nectar into her hands, and she's gonna show up all Aphrodite-like and be like, "Hello, Mrs. Girl," and I'll be like, "Please, are you done?"
Is more than welcome, love. And come to think, it's been entirely too long since someone showered me with praise.
A little
Birdie told me something's happened to the Fates. They're not around to complicate our lives. No wonder my days have become so predictable. Though if Kronos truly is behind this, then perhaps we ought to be concerned.
A boon for another.
Yeah, we'll do this, because we're going to be doing this, like, all the time, and I actually quite like the, Yep. Hey, Colin, good morning. Welcome to Hades. It's full of swirling lights and, you know, heroism.
It's no use.
I'm a big hero. And, you know, if we just keep on not getting hit, then we'll keep on winning, you know. Ultimately, the player who wins the game is the one who has hit points left. Alright, Poseidon or Arachne? We'll go for Poseidon here. Let's just load up on boons this time, you know? Oh, wow. You know, that's not very good. Wow, I got rooted again. No, I didn't. I was just walking slow. Bad. Alright, now we got her. Now we got her. It's exactly right. Now, some people, they spin a lot better than other people do. You know, they've got power. But that's what the gods are for, is to make us powerful as we progress. Alright, so sprint to knock away, or... This will just boost the cast and... Yeah, I guess we'll take the dash, because we're always wanting to stay in motion anyway. You know, so that'll help the dream. Yeah, there we go. Clean.
Olympus.
Hey, Night Night, how are you?
Hey, you've got old Hestia to call out of the woodwork. She normally wants nothing to do with any of us, though this business with Kronos got her all worked up.
And Apollo showing up all shiny. And what will he give us? After the cast expires, do damage? Yeah, sure.
Stronger.
Alright, so Chaos wants us to go down there. I mean, we could do it, but... yeah, might as well.
Me then. Some sort of seed.
Oh, and these are the seeds for the things anyway, so yeah, very good to go here. And we're just going to chat them up.
I cannot know what it is like to meet one's creator, but you may, and perhaps have. Your father is no longer in his residence, but I sense much has changed. If he is not far from there, perhaps I shall assist you.
And Chaos shows up, all dapper, to exposition dump on us a little bit. Alright, so... Special makes us take damage, we're not doing that. The next 3 boons are common, and then the cast do more damage. Or, we'll take this one. We'll take slower movement, and then we'll do our moves quicker. That seems fine.
Chaotic mind.
We'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure this 15% slower movement won't feel agonizing. And I'm even more sure that I haven't already been hit because of it. Wow! Did I read that right? Did it say 15? It seems like 50. It really, you know, I guess we only have to do it for a few rooms. Yeah, that's... Did I read that right? I move and sprint 15% slower, but, like... That's not 15% slower than my normal movement speed. It seems like 85% slower. We're taking this anyway for the money.
This does not belong to you.
We've got very good area denial skills, so I'm not too worried about the movement speed. It's just, man, we'll have to keep that in mind for the future of Chaos Boons. Alright, here we go for money. money over max HP, or MP rather. HP we might take instead, but for MP, because we have functionally enough, you know, it regenerates.
Not now.
Alright, so we've taken some damage there, but we're not too far down. And with our passive gain from Moon... Alright, one more room. One more room, and then...
Still think you can beat me? How about a little friendly competition there, princess?
Oh no.
Let's see it. Been waiting for this.
No, we'll probably do fine, because, like, these aren't, like, that big of units yet, so we could probably beat them even though we're slow. Maybe not.
Fight them. It's no use.
Yeah, we got her. We've already got 12. That'll be...
Back off.
Yeah.
Still here?
Tucked away.
Hooray, alright. See, is that really 15% slower than that? It feels like a lot slower. But anyway.
You must have thought you would have taken Kronos down by now. Have you even seen him? Gotten anywhere near my father's house?
Keep hitting snags along the way. The pathways down to Tartarus have changed a lot, especially once you get to the fields.
I have a sense for where we need to go. I'd suggest we proceed together, had Headmistress not strictly forbidden it.
Not happening, no matter what she says. Doing this alone. Better odds that way anyway. I'm out.
Join me.
Alright, so we got a little quick time thing to commune with this spirit. After failing like 20 of them, we actually got them successfully through there. Alright, so Karondor, we've got like a ton of money, which is very good indeed. So we're gonna get this health.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Cast expandable until they expire. Yes, please.
Hermes wanted me to tell you, hey, my lord. A message he'd surely deliver himself if he could. Though he seems well enough.
Karen says, That's like saying hey, you know, to them.
Well.
Alright, so we don't have like a very punchy build here, right?
Why is it that we have to keep this up? I've passed your test repeatedly. We're each needed elsewhere.
She actually used some different moves last time.
Maybe strong, but not yet strong enough. And evidently quite impatient, too. Shall we attempt to talk Kronos out of a fight as well?
Of course not, but I could be halfway to the morning fields by now if not for this.
Alas, that things don't always go our way. Go on now, vent the anger that you feel. We each have
All
much
right,
to
all right.
spare. The all-consuming flame.
Actually, I'm like, you know, the cast is good enough now. Oh wow, the cast is good enough now. Yeah, we got a couple things now. All we got to do is sink in the damage there. You know, it wasn't what I thought a good build was, but it is a good build. Wow, I just run right through it. It's fine. We're still fine. Yeah, because the cast actually, yeah, that does huge damage with all of the stuff clicking. Really been sleeping on that. Okay, and now we're a sheep. Run away! Don't let me be a sheep forever. We gotta go through this. Dash over the ring. It won't get out to here. Alright, now we can proceed. Yeah, it's got very solid DPS, both, you know, when it's active and when it's deactivating, so that's very nice indeed. Clean. You know, I said the damage potential wasn't there, it just wasn't where I am used to trying to find it in my builds.
Although we've an eternity to hone our craft. Return to Shadow now.
I prevailed.
And now it's onwards.
Just in time.
Of course, since Kronos was...
I shall wait.
Alright, so we've already forced the Hestia meeting. Hey, Thomas. So I think here... I don't know what the right move is. We could just take HP restore. No, yeah, we'll take Moonbeam because we need to get 25 max HP. Random item. Life Essence, which gives me what? It might have just healed me, but I didn't need it. That'd be pretty annoying. But anyway, we'll buy the max HP. It doesn't fill it up, but...
Blessed you now. There is no flame which time cannot extinguish soon enough.
And he just shows up to talk a little bit of trash and then continue on.
Some nightshade seeds.
Oh. The Nightshade Seeds also gave us a little bit of foods. I don't know if that is something that we always get. Alright, let's carry on. Couple of empty rooms, and then, you know, we're going to be almost at full HP anyway, so it's like... You know, that 20 HP, 25 HP, they say they don't, like, regenerate what you have, but really... You got a couple rooms, you got your passives for that, and then, you know, it's all coming up Millhouse. And we pop those guys, get a whole bunch of bones, and here... Because here we have, like, the final form of all the cool stuff, you know. It burns, it expands, and then at the end, it does a little exploderator thing. It's very nice. Alright, so we're going to give Selene another gift.
To you, Selene. I never feel lost knowing the moon herself is there to help me find my path.
You are most kind to honor me this way. It doubtless shall sustain my steeds and me on long nights such as these. You have our thanks.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The Titan Kronos. He is time itself. Thus, by his nature, we can never be entirely prepared for him. He seeks the downfall of
Alright,
Olympus.
so we get a prophecy.
But
That's very
how
good.
Exactly, we still do not know.
Alright, we can make everything move slower, but we can get the Hex to make me not take damage. That seems like it's good, right? We'll take that.
Your terrifying form.
Here we can get an improvement on it or max HP. We'll go for an improvement on it. And these guys are really problematic to deal with depending on your build, but ours is good against them. Alright, so... like, what do these things do? Alright, so longer lasting. Alright, we'll go here. Charge up. 25% faster attack. Stacking chance to dodge through using Hex? I mean, maybe it's just 1% total, though. We'll do... Yeah, The further down on the tree, you just beat Silksong. Congratulations, Thomas. Yeah, the further down on the tree it is, when you go into here, you get more upgrades. So if it's the top one, just for the moon, it's the Path of Stars. So here, like, because we chose the full moon one, we'll get +2 every time we go to upgrade it. And we had 5 here because we chose this other item. So longer lasting, and
One with Selene.
you know, we'll get an attack boon eventually. Probably. Do we go for Aphrodite here? Yeah, why not? Oh no!
At last.
You know, this is the scariest opponent in the game, but if we just run, then we'll probably be fine. Because we at least have passive damage abilities. Oh wow, and then he comes in with a steel chair out of nowhere.
Too hot for you?
Alright. King Vermin gets popped there. Alright, we convince him to jump into the cast. Very good. Because if we just keep moving, right? Oh no, we ran right into the trap. I was like, we'll get a bunch of traps, and then we'll be able to get him into the traps. All right, Darkside. Because it makes us invulnerable when we're using it, and that's good. You know, not being able to get hit is good, because we sure got hit a lot here. I mean, we only lost like 50 hit points. It's a lot, though. You don't want to lose 50. A rat, you hit rats. They keep falling on your head when you sleep. Thomas. Oh, my goodness. That, yeah, man. I would hate rats, too. Jeez.
Hear me on my
Like,
authority.
when one leads to the next one, I'm like, wait, what did he say? Alright, so I deal more damage, and when I have more HP, automatically weakening nearby foes. That one seems good. But this one is part of the prophecy.
Over there.
And we'll dig up some cattails, and then we will try to compel this guy for even more amazing abilities. I just love this game's reward structure so much. It's like, it's so great knowing that, you know, even if you do something boneheaded and drop a run, or it doesn't go too well, that you'll still get somewhere out of it, right? But it would be good to get, like, anything on the attack or special, but I guess we're not going to try to force it, because the cast is good damage. It's just, I would like to have... I would like to have something else to benefit us.
The hunter's mark again.
But if we can get, like, an Artemis Hunter's Mark on this build, I don't know if we take that, because we don't want... Hunter's Mark is good because it gives you crit. But if you don't do single shot damage, then it's not really as important, right? Maybe it is.
Couldn't do it.
Because a lot of ours is like this damage over time stuff from the cast, and I don't think... No, okay, I was like, I dashed right into the explosion.
All clear.
Appreciate the backup.
Artie.
Slight mess we made.
Artie's my
When having
favorite.
chasers here compared to Erebus might be the end of the line for me. I'm a huntress, not a fisher.
Fishing is a form of hunting, isn't it? Anyway, I appreciate the backup, and understand if you're now at the limit of your range. Olympus probably expects you back.
They'll want to hear from me about the situation and about you too. You know they still take me and Hermes for their spies, although we do tell them a lot.
You know, the house been through both of the wars. I see. Brick tiles and then over the wooden bars, and they oh man, yeah. I've had to deal with rats in a house I lived in before, but not. They were in the walls and, you know, the roof and stuff, but not like, you know, well, not like that. You know, they were inside the walls mostly till they came out. Alright, a foe goes towards any foe damaged by the cast. I think this is going to be great. Because getting crit, I think, yeah, we'll just do this. I think this is actually going to be really good.
Moonlight guide you home tonight.
Fight on.
And here we take the Hestia boon because we would really, really, really like to get the special swirl here, right? Right, we would. Alright, yeah, that seems pretty good. Because the more that are in it, because it builds up, pops them, and then yeah, I think it's pretty cool. You know, there's some other stuff that might have been good. Inside the walls, are they made of paper or something? Yeah, basically. It's called drywall, and it's like a sort of like a chalky mixture in between sheets of paper. But anyway. So you'll build like the exterior wall, and there'll be like insulation and stuff there, right? And then there's like a space, essentially, where your like electrical wiring or any other thing would be going through, and then I think it goes in that space typically. And then and then like drywall goes on the other thing, and then it's just like surfaced over. So like in this house right now, my wall down here is made of like proper like wood, but this house is like old. But most American houses, yeah, like, there's a meme of, like, punching through a wall. That guy's not Superman. Anybody can punch a hole in drywall. Anybody can kick a hole in drywall. It's very stupid because you have to get it fixed. Or people cover it up with, like, paintings if they don't have money, or they think they'll do it again. They'll go and get, like, a live, laugh, love sort of thing from the store. And we got our spin to win now, and now our build is totally online. And then, you know, they'll be like, this is, you know, it's 1 o'clock somewhere or whatever, to make up for the fact that they've just thrown a coaster into a wall. This seems like a really specific story. I'm not bringing up any names. I didn't do it. But yeah, like the interior walls, yeah, like a proper like stone wall concrete construction, you know, like that's not really done here most of the time. All right, so Charon or max HP? Max HP seems fine. We didn't really have enough to buy more than one thing from Charon, so buying a thing that we would want to buy seems equally as good. And which song will they sing us today? Me. Ah, Skilla, my heart. Skilla, my everything. Skilla, my darkness.
Skilla's got a voice like yelping dogs. Her lustrous hair looks like a bunch of snaky heads. We've heard it all.
No, I mean like the interior walls. The exterior walls of this house are probably wood. I don't know. I didn't build it. But your wall construction sounds like it would be good, like thermal insulation.
I don't say any of those things, which strike me as bizarre. Perhaps if you didn't antagonize your audience so much, they'd be more charitable.
Skilla antagonizes me, and I still love her.
Their words roll right off our backs. At least mine. I only care about their cheers and their screams, which all start to sound the same after a while. Come on, everybody!
Alright. Going quick, and yeah, this is the original song. No, this is the second song. This is called I'm Gonna Claw Out Your Eyes and Drown You to Death. It's so good. She wrote this song for us after we beat her a couple of times, and it is a certified amazing track. It's so good. Yeah, huge damage here. And we've already popped skill out because we did such big damage to sitting still. Alright. But she's not gonna make it through this because boom! But yeah, that's the song she wrote for us called I'm Gonna Claw Out Your Eyes and Drown You to Death. It's so good, it's so catchy. If we had a weaker build, you would see like how awesome it sounds later when like the kick drum goes in. But, you know, we got too powerful, so one of these days when it's on, we'll just have to run around and tank a bunch of hits so that we can listen to it in all its glory.
Reeks in here.
Alright, so we have forced this Moonbeam, so you can only get like one effect out of this one in one room, so it's very nice. You know, you force it, you get a bigger boost to your thing, and then you can carry on with the other stuff. So here we can... I mean, who would we want on the primary, right? I mean, Hephaestus would be generically very good, but I think we just go to Lucky Tooth at this point. For insurance?
That one.
Well, are we going to lose 2 Death Defiance here? Because the Tooth won't kick on until the end. Yeah, we'll throw a Hephaestus then. Skills and talents are right to the plate. Yeah, I love it. So, move faster. Yeah. The sort of it's a very like standard like early 2000s emo song title. I like, you know, like 03 sort of stuff, and like and Drown You to Death is in parentheses, like it's a big long Fall Out Boy track. Good stuff. All right, so we go this way. And Melody is like, it's a bit overwrought, and the intensity of the themes problems it. And I'm like, no, that's what makes it good. And then Skillis immediately like, no, that's what makes it good. You just don't understand.
They know I'm here. No.
Where are they? I seek the enemy. Oh, here he is. I found the enemy. Alright, level up Scorch, level up Sprint. Doing more damage and then doubling it when I have a lot of life. We'll go for leveled up Scorch here. It may not be much, but I don't know. Maybe the percentage damage was better. It's just 3%, but it would have been 3% of everything. Alright, where is it? I don't have time for this. We're on a clock, alright? We're not in-game, I just, like, there is a real clock. They know I'm here, right? Right. Like, here I am, I'm a witch. I'm just doing fire magic. They're like, I believe they're starting to become suspicious.
Secured.
Supposedly you're passing through the morning fields along your way down there. Glad I ain't never seen a place like that. Misery's like smoke, gets in your eyes and such. Hard to shake off.
Attacks and specials, more damage to armor. I mean, this doesn't... I don't think this is actually good for this build. Because this is a very... I mean, it'll do something. I don't know. Maybe one of the other ones would have been better. Alright, so boss fight for an Apollo boon that's boosted. How bad do the boss fights in here go? They range from the Lamia to... yeah, to the vampire guy, so... Is the vampire fire weak? Wow, he got me again. Alright, so when we're impervious, though, he can't life leech, so jot that down. Because even that dumb thing life leashes, right? Which is pretty annoying. But if, yeah, like, all we gotta do is sink him in there a little bit, and then now we go and do this. And we got him. Yeah.
Gone for long.
Is he weak to sunboons? No, he does not appear to be weak to fire or to sunboons. He does also appear to not have garlic around. There is garlic in the game, because I saw a thing say that I needed it.
Let me help you. Good. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, so... damage for revenge. Deal more damage until I take damage? I mean, yeah, why not? After all, eventually I won't be taking damage.
The might of Olympus.
I often don't take damage. Of course, I often do take damage. Alright, so... Echo or Aphrodite plus Hermes boon. I mean, we go for Echo, right? Because we might be able to, get something pretty nice out of it.
She's still here, poor thing.
Poor Echo.
Poor thing, poor thing. I wish I knew what you were doing in a place like this. Though, you can't just tell me, can you?
Let me help you participate. Yes, exactly.
Must have been broken. Heartbroken. Heartbroken.
Poor Echo. Alright, so we can double the level of a boon. So if we do this, then we'll get like a, we'll get a level 6 cast Scorch. Or we can get another Apollo boon, or we can get one boon from the previous night. We don't want that, because the previous night was like an Olympus run, so it won't be good. Yeah, let's pom it, right? Yeah.
See you next time. Next time.
You know, maybe that was a bad choice, but yeah, like it gives you another one. So it's a copy of it, but it's not the same one, right? It's it just sends another boon out, which would be good, but I think not really for what we have going on here. All right, so Selene, HP and money, or Hephaestus Hammer, Hestia, yeah. And this guy that with the breath there, he's not even part of this blob, right? He wasn't. He was just in that corner making me miserable. Alright, so special also launches a fireball. Attacks and specials gain power the more fire boons we have. I mean, that seems kind of okay, but we're gonna go with fireball, right? Yeah.
That's one down.
Because passive fireball is what we're all about. Like, we are Fire Witch in the Court of the Crimson King. Did that guy not get popped by the Scorch? Alright, there we go. Then we got a little Daedalus spoon here. You know, I'm glad that the, you know, the healing hex is so good, but you can only use it, you know, a couple of times for a good reason. But this one, you know, being able to access it more often, not that I do it all the time, but... Daedalus Hammer. Specials grow in size and do 25% damage the more they're active? No. One projectile? Yes. So all of these are very good. The more damage, I mean, so the projectile, our special damage is in stacking Scorch onto them. So here, with another projectile, we'll be able to stack 50% more Scorch and hit things so much more reliable, which is better than the faster rotating. It's very good indeed, and we chow down on that food, which gave us 48, man. Pretty big. We should have been more careful there, but I think we've got a door. No, there might be one more.
A path of golden petals shall guide you.
Here we go. And the thing is, too, with this invulnerability, like, invulnerability, you can do that when you're about to make a mistake. And if I can remember that, then this will be a very good ability indeed. Like, because just the ability to click and not take damage... There's some stuff in this game that is a lot of damage. Like 999. That's a number. Yep, it's, yeah, it's so good. This is a lot like my best build ever. We're going to take the hammer over Charon because a hammer costs like 200 and then we'll have money later. This build is strong enough to do it. To get further up, so... Do we fight two Hades in Hades 2? Special lasts 2 seconds while I channel my attacks to move faster. So it wants us to take these things. I'm taking this because I want to win. No, I don't think we'll fight Hades at all. We might. We do see him sometimes in chains when we get through here.
Going to hurt you, Cerberus.
Oh, that was his fire move, not mine. Alright, so... Because Scorch caps at, you know, 999 damage, all we gotta do is stick in some hits and then dodge for 10 seconds. Because, yeah, we've got him maxed right here. Scorch too good. Yeah, this build is amazing because it gives us the freedom to walk and still be doing the damage every time, you know? I think the perfect image actually doesn't help here because the percent damage doesn't go onto the Scorch. So jot that down. I mean, it might.
It's not ready. Spirits of
and we pop them underground. Boom, boom, boom. What a good build. Maybe, you know, I've got a good feeling. I've got a good feeling about this run. We could do it. It doesn't mean we will. I might get overexcited and, you know, have a little coronary witch event. Glass rock.
Glass rock.
I'm like, we're about to start moving slower, aren't we? we go through here.
This way.
Our 20% movement speed lasted that whole area, because 8 locations is a lot of rooms.
The old service hall.
And here, we could take damage to Kronos, but I think the extra life is far more important. Alright, so we can take less damage and get some seeds. I mean, hey, why not, right?
Here goes. Service entrance. Coin for Charon.
Knock, knock.
Chambers. Realign.
Guess who's home? It's a girl.
Whatever brings you to my doorstep once again, my girl?
One of the problems in this game is funny. It's like, the more cool your abilities get, the more dangerous everything doesn't look. So, like, my cast starts off red and then goes to gold, right? But both of those things are good. And it's actually smart to stand in them. And then, you know, that's not always true. Alright, and here we'll go talk to the old man.
Greetings, Father.
Oh, we've got a dude here on the wall.
Be not afraid.
And we do it! Hooray! You know, I find after like the first one of those I passed, I didn't fail any more of them, but Kronos tries to get rolling, yeah.
Have you been? Are you well?
Aw, Popsy, we're fine.
Well, all my life I've been preparing for this moment, to bring the usurper of the House of Hades to justice. So, I'll have to get back to you, depending on how it goes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get back to me if you must.
Hades shakes his chains a little bit.
But this is all that I can do for now.
Alright, what Hades boon do we get? Because he gives us, like, Kronos-specific one, typically. Ooh! Okay. This... Yeah, we're gonna take this. When we use magic, we'll do these urns, and those will be like the urns that he used on us in the first one. So they'll be... This seems awesome, actually. This burst of damage, that doesn't matter. The first phase, whatever, you know. He's not even scary there. So yeah, here we go.
Go on, then.
You'll be avenged.
Feared watchdog Cerberus regards the princess.
Will he let us pet him yet? He will not let us pet the dog. Let me pet that dog!
Come on.
Oh my goodness, this build is so good! Because it's all, like, the area denial combined with the area damage. This is the first time I've ever used a cast effectively, and man oh man, is it, like... You know, it's like you're playing a game and you're not using a third of your kit. But now we are. Alright, so a boss for a Hephaestus boon. The bosses on level 3 can be really rough. But our build will be good enough, right? Right, yeah. Gold bag, dude. Oh man, that's so bad. Alright, Okay, I took so much damage here. That's awful. I'm continuing to take so much damage here. What? No, are you kidding? What's even hitting me? I can't believe it. That's so bad. How much HP does this dude have? Oh my god. Oh, I can't breathe. Alright. Max HP based on the limit? Yeah. We'll just do that. We get 37 health. Man, that's rough. Ay, ay, ay. Moon or the express store? I don't think we can improve our thing very much from the moon, so we'll take the express store. Okay, and then we'll just let him hit us there. Very good. Smart. And from here, it's just here, alright. If I could get it repeatedly by trying to pet him? I don't know, maybe. You know, it's always sad when you want to pet a dog and they're like, you can't pet that dog. And I'm like, let me pet that dog. Alright, the old light of the moon kicks on, and now we will get out of here with 17 hit points intact. Do we take money or the express store? I think the express store is smarter. Because we already have 1,000 money. That's gonna let us get almost everything in the last room anyway. Besides, like, the big thing. Don't let me lose a stock here. Come on. Oh, wow, what? That's so bad. Oh, wow, okay, and then we get hit again. It's too many lights. It's like I need a build that only focuses on one color of light. We need our particles to not even be on the screen. And then I could maybe be smart. Alright, so we can buy the Festus Spoon and this. We don't need max MP.
In the name of Hades.
Whenever we take damage, shrug it off. When we enter a location, get some armor, which is meaningless. And get armor for which is meaningless. Alright, yeah, all these are bad.
Very well.
But we'll get the max life and up there. So at least we'll be ready to roll, and then we'll buy max magic too, because why not?
Here in fathomless Tartarus, the gods.
No, it's just like the colors themselves. I'm like, oh, run away, but they're like around me, so it's like, you know, stop, drop, and roll, but how? I'm the fire.
Olympus can't get to him here.
But really, I know what it is. It's just that I'm losing focus because there's so much visually going on, and I'm like, where am I? You know, what? From whence are my enemies? All right.
You know, I'm almost impressed. Not only have you ransacked my father's domain and made war on Olympus, you had the audacity to deceive primordial chaos. That takes a spine.
Why, thank you, my girl. I must admit, I thought that chaos would be something of a bargainer, for I was willing to exchange their daughter Nyx for the three fates. But now I have them all.
Wow, Kronos. Wow.
You
Give Nyx back.
Gods for a pack of fools. these eldest, most powerful forces in existence.
The Widowfight and Silksong. Yeah, you know, it was hard to take a step back and be like, all right, what's actually going on here, you know? What are the beams of light and what's light? What's a dangerous light and what's normal light, you know?
Yes, you have come back to haunt me here repeatedly. You, the best that the gods of the underworld and Olympus have to offer.
Don't you bite me, Kronos Titan of Time, you sheep.
Stand still.
Oh, come on! 2 hits off of that? That thing gets me so much. The wind-up is quick, and I don't... Does he say, before he does it every time? Maybe. Oh, come on!
Come forth, my subjects.
Oh, really? Come on now. I dodged away from that. Oh, we probably get me out of there. Oh my, oh man. That's so annoying. It wouldn't let me move. Okay, and then he dashes in. Yeah, we're not beating him today. This is what? I'm playing worse than I ever have against him. Okay, yeah, what? I don't guess I know how this fight works. And then we just tank like 1 billion hit points there. I don't even know how to get out of that. What? What? I clearly don't know how this game works. I'm just gonna dig up the poppy seed so at least I have something to show for it. I clearly am never gonna beat this. No, I'll get lucky someday. That's much worse than I've ever fought him before. I think I did better even the first time. That was really bad. That was really bad. Well, I was already gonna lose, so I just needed to get the only thing I could get out of it, right?
Over here.
You're ready.
I had my invulnerability thing cracked, so I was like, I can just use this invulnerability to get something out of it. Just totally trash play, but... terrible.
I'll take it.
Come here.
No.
The Arcana. I finally understand.
Alright, so now we have enough to get to the 3rd level of Death Defiance. Hooray. We can't level it up any further. Alright, so now we have 3 extra lives. Would that have helped us win? No, because we're bad. I don't think with 10 extra lives we would be able to beat Kronos, but maybe if we keep on playing the game for a long time, we'll get lucky.
You shades new around these parts, so you answer to me.
Anyway, just total trash play.
What to cast?
But that's all fine because we now can unravel the fateful bond, and next run we're not even gonna go there. We're not even gonna mess with Kronos anymore. Forget him. He's too good at fighting. I'm just gonna ignore him. I'm gonna go up instead of down. I'll show him. I'll just stop talking to him.
Light of moon, awaken verdant land.
And then we're gonna get some more soil.
That's a good trick.
Plant some wheat. Gotta plant your wheat seeds. Everybody knows that. And we'll plant a little mystery seed. That'll always go well.
Eris is back. What did you do? Did you summon her? I saw you talking.
You're not remotely pleased to see your sister again. I don't have any more control over her than you do. Headmistress still is giving her the silent treatment, though.
Ideally, Eris should be somewhere very far from here. Good thing this place is impossible to find. Otherwise, I'd half expect she would have led Kronos straight to us by now.
You truly think a daughter of Nyx would betray us? I know Eris is a different sort, but still.
Your father is a son of Kronos. How'd they get on?
That's fair. You picked a fine time to make your deliveries, my lord. That's Artemis singing nearby. Although, perhaps such music isn't to your taste.
Princess?
Artemis. Salutations.
I've heard about the latest happenings, sister, but we'll discuss them out there on the hunt. Not while we're here.
But anyway, that's that. Man, I'm bad at this game. It's a little frustrating. It's not too frustrating, and that's the thing about the reward structure, is even though I suck, every time we get through, we're getting a tier from Serby, you know, we're getting a pearl, we're getting cinders, we're getting the materials, we're getting stuff from more passives, we're being able to unlock new aspects to the weapons. So even though I'm bad, even though I'm very bad, it feels so good when you finish up. Because it's like, okay, we'll just come back, we'll be able to chat with people. Eris is like a litter bug, I guess.
Looks like Eris is back.
And we're gonna give her a nectar, that'll be funny.
I want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. May this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe. You're the only one who's made a real effort to bring me into the fold. Say, why don't you take this? It isn't much, but I've been holding on to it in case I found a friend.
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but...
And we get a discordant bell.
I heard you went up top. Gotta breathe some fresh surface air. What made you go and do a thing like that? Thought you were single-mindedly going...
And next time anyway, we'll be going up now that we can breathe the surface air, so that'll be very exciting indeed. I don't know if it's going to be like, we'll just go until we die, or if it's going to be on a timetable still, but you know, there'll be new things to get, bronze to acquire, new bosses and enemies to fight, and that'll be very, very exciting. Like, I'm so thrilled that there's a go up option, because really if it was just go down, I'd be able to get my money's worth out of this game.
It does sound pretty.
Clearly I've already played almost like 15 or 16 hours.
From what I hear, Ares has things well.
And that's just going down.
Imagine being the god of war right now. You'd be thrilled.
Your whole family would be in peril.
So?
I'd ask what my sister Eris is doing here, but then they say wheresoever goes doom, strife follows. Or the other way around, whether I like it or not. Has she been here long?
She comes and goes from time to time, typically after some bloody battle between the forces of Kronos and Olympus. We first met a while back. Briefly trained together, though Headmistress soon gave up on her, as patient as she is.
The Fates gave up on her as well. Ordered that we never interact, that I not clean her messes anymore. Although sometimes she'll goad a conversation out of me. I trust she hasn't made your lives too difficult?
Just she litters.
I should be able to
Yes,
increase
so
my grasp.
there we go. We get another grasp point. Which, you know, we'll just hold on to, but... if I activate those, then we'll be able to get that so we can change the rooms and stuff like that, which could potentially be worth doing.
Strength. Origination.
Because now that's all the ones that we can get without, you know, other stuff, but... and it's just magic dust all the time for these things, and then this one is the leveled up one. Alright, well. After each encounter all this night, you deal 0.5% damage, but also take that much more. Okay, so you just do a whole bunch of encounters and then get more powerful, and then you also get hurt in that proportion. Seems terrifying. And the thirst is attached to this weapon, which we can't even get.
Much deeper than it looks.
Well, ooh, can we unlock a weapon? Yes. We can unlock this.
Grant me the aspect of Charon.
Wait, who?
Alright, so for this one, okay, so you throw the cast, and then you throw the axe into it, and that goes there. Which seems fine, you know, does damage. But I think, honestly, just getting this huge max HP boost here will be the way to go for the axe. But maybe, you know, maybe not. Oh yeah, the fishing rod, we need to build that eventually. Can we get any more things that we haven't unlocked yet? No, because we got to have adamant, which we don't have access to. Alright. Good stuff.
Over here.
Yeah, that's the run. I would totally do like 10 more right now, but unfortunately, I wish I had more money than I had. And I know that that's not punk, but I have to pay my rent. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I really hope you've enjoyed. Later, Colin. See you later on today, perhaps by night. Later, Thomas. Good to hang out. And yeah, while I am supposed to be working, I will daydream about ways to become better at a game. It probably will never happen, but if I just keep my shoulder to the wheel and keep on pushing, I bet we'll eventually get there. I never thought I was going to get the original Hades either. I had a whale of a time getting the boss down there. So, you know, it's all about learning. I'm sure eventually it'll be pretty casual to beat him. You know, well, not casual, but doable. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see if we ever get there. Tonight when we return, it's upwards to Olympus. So I am so excited about that. I'm so excited. I didn't know that was even in the game, you know. I was just expecting a go down, fight the boss roguelike, and now a go up, fight the boss, defeat the boss roguelike. I'm all about it. It's a party. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.